Hey guys, what's up? Nisha here from nishawillery.com. If you have tasks falling through the cracks, projects feel overwhelming, and your to-do list feels endless and intimidating, then today's video is for you. I'm going to be sharing a tutorial for beginners on how to use Asana. Now, I've taught almost 1,000 students. I think it's at 990 now. I've taught them the full lowdown on how to use Asana for task and client management inside of my course, Organize and Automate, and they've raved about it. We've got Bree, who's one of my students, and she said, Asana set up for my business tasks. I have got more done in the last week than I have in the last 6 months since starting Organize and Automate. And we've got another student, Erin, who was a bit worried about using Asana with her clients. So she asked the other students how they had gotten along with it. And they said, we've got Amanda who says, in my experience, all my clients have loved it. And we've got Brianna Rose who said, so far everyone has loved it. So if Asana can work for them, then it can work for you. For anyone who doesn't know, Asana is a project management tool, and a project management tool is a secure space online where you can manage projects and to-do lists, and you can do lots of fun stuff with it. You can even use it with your clients to communicate, set deadlines, send files and feedback, create to-do lists, and even set email reminders, so your clients are automatically reminded of things like when their payment is due. Now, before I dive into the tutorial, be sure to click the subscribe button below and click the bell icon so that you're always updated when future videos come out. So let's dive into the tutorial. First things first, what you'll want to do is sign up at asana.com for the free plan. So click try it for free, and then you'll want to sign up with a business email address so that you have access to the full version of the basic plan. Because if you use a personal email address, you'll get very limited features. If you need help with that, by the way, on how to set up that professional email address, there's a lesson all about that inside of my course, Organize and Automate. So we're inside of Asana now, and this account is using the basic free plan, which is all most of you will need if you are, not running a 6-figure business, or you don't have like lots of team members or employees. Even for me, as a 6-figure business owner, I still only use the free basic Asana plan, and it still works perfectly fine for me. Right, so the first thing we want to do is come down to the Teams section, which is here on the bottom left. On the basic plan, you can have up to 15 team members. So team members would be people like your virtual assistant, for instance. And to invite them, all you do is click this plus button next to the name of your team and click invite people. Team members will get an email from Asana asking them to create their own free account. And once they do, it'll add them as a team member in your account. That way they will be able to view all of the projects that belong to that team. The projects assigned to that team are always listed below that team, as you can see here. To create a new project, you would go to the team, click this button, and then select either use a template, import spreadsheet, or blank project. If you're a student in my course, we have tons of templates that you can upload here, like a template for the brand and web design process, coaching process, photography process, video, podcast, and blog post creation process. So let's go and click on a project that I already have, and then I can show you what it's like. Here you can view your projects as either a list, a board, or a calendar. To create a section, you would just come to this button here and you click the drop down and add section, and then you can give it a name. So let's just say blog post creation for this example. To create a task, you can click the add task button, or you can click this add task button here below the existing list of tasks that you may have. And you can also hit a task and then hit the enter key on your keyboard, and that will create a new task below that one. You can drag and drop tasks by hovering over to the side of one of the tasks and then clicking and dragging it. And you can also do the same thing with a section. You can add tasks to a section by clicking and dragging it over the top of the section name. And from now on, whenever you drag this section anywhere, it takes the tasks that belong to it as well. So to delete any tasks, let me just drag this one back here. To delete any of your tasks, all you would need to do is click on the task, highlight it, and click backspace and backspace again. And to delete multiple tasks at one time, all you would need to do is click one task, hold down Shift, and click another task. And that way it has selected all of those tasks, and then you can click this icon here to delete both of them, or all of them, depending on how many tasks you have selected. You can also assign tasks to team members by going to the assignee column. And when you click on that, it will come up with your team members, and you can select whoever this task belongs to. Or you can select yourself if this task belongs to you. And you can also give the task a due date. You can select a date on here, and if we click that again, you'll also notice that you can add a due time, and you can set the task to repeat. If you'd like to add a client to your project, you don't add them in the Teams area here, because that way they will see all of your projects, and that's not what you want. So instead, go to the project and click this share button, and then you can add the client's email address, and the client will be sent an invitation to join your Asana project. They are then prompted to create a free account, and then they can view and collaborate with you on this project, but they won't see any of your other projects. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and filled in who this task is assigned to and given them both due dates. So now I can show you the My Tasks area, which chances are that you will spend a lot of time in, because this is where you get to see all of the tasks from all of your projects on one calendar. Tasks are color-coded depending on the project that they belong to. So you can see these tasks here are pink because I gave that project the color pink. You can also create a task directly on this calendar without linking it to a project. And when you do that, those tasks are always white. You can also hover over a task and click this tick to mark the task as complete directly from here. And you can click the task to see more information on that task. The last section of Asana that I want to quickly show you is the home page, because this is what you'll see every time you log into Asana. And here you can see there's a handy section at the top that shows you the tasks that are due the soonest. You can also view recent projects, and when you begin using Asana a bit more, you can also see your favorites on this screen as well. Okay, that's it for the beginner's tutorial. There is so much more to learn about Asana though, including how to use it with your clients. So if you would like to learn the full ins and outs of Asana, how to use it to manage your tasks and your client projects, how to convince and train your clients to use Asana so you never have to suggest it to them and hear them say, can we just email instead? If you would like to learn all of that, then I welcome you to come and join me and the other 990 students inside my course, Organize and Automate. When you join, you also get a ready-made Asana training video that you can send to your clients, where I am training them on your behalf. And as I mentioned earlier on, you also get those process templates we talked about that you can upload directly into Asana. And those templates include the web and graphic design process, photography process, coaching process, and the YouTube, blog, and podcast process. So to learn more, just go to organizeandautomate.com. And if enrollment is closed, be sure to join the waitlist so that you're the first to know when doors open. All right, I will see you in the next video.